Hey, what's up? So, I'm gonna kind of give you guys a tutorial, or really just like an overlook of these tables that I built, right? So, this is a little design that I kind of came up with. Maybe I saw it somewhere and it just stuck with me, but I don't know. Like, I just think that it's a cool little design. And I got, just kind of a little different design on every table that I make, and I never make one exactly the same as the next, and there's always something a little different. There's always room to improve. But this is just a rustic table. I mean, there's no accuracy to the T. Like, it's not your carpenter's, your main workshop that's gonna build you like the most beautiful table ever with no exposed fasteners, stuff like that. Yeah, some of the lines are crisp and stuff like that, but you're working with materials that are really, really inconsistent. And what I mean by that is this lumber is pretty much, it starts off as this, right? This is the top piece. This is what essentially that is. It's live edge cedar, and the consistency of the board is very, very different on every single piece. And here you can see we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pieces. All right. Yes, I could run it through a planer. Yes, you could do that. Get them to be perfect. But it's a rustic table that, I think that deserves to be outside, you know. So it's going to get moisture. It's going to get all that stuff. So I'll give you kind of a rundown of how it starts. This is the frames that I make, right? And I can make a video and I can show you guys 30 inches, 24 inches. The inside can be whatever you want. This is 4 feet. This is 13 inches, 4 feet. And then that one's got one single crossbar. This one has two. It's got an X, excuse me. And it kind of goes with this theme, the X theme. But like I said, the inconsistency of the wood. You see right here, I could probably plane this down and get it to be level with it. But this board wasn't as thick, and it had a little bow, but it's cedar. It's gonna belly and stuff. And there is, waves here and there. And I could sand this down. I could get my belt sander. But people don't want to pay for that kind of stuff. People don't want to pay for that type of craftsmanship. So I just sell them as rustic tables. Now, you could do this for yourself. You could do this for your own self at your own house. And so it's three main parts. And you can put whatever top you want on there. I happen to put live edge cedar because I love it. I love the look. I love working with it. It does add some value. And this is cedar here. These are cedar boards. And this is what I had. And then I went to get regular 2x. And you can take a little torch to it and burn that and stain it, paint it, whatever you want. This is another one ready to build. This one's going to be cedar on the bottoms. Just I wanted something different. That's the middle part. Like I said, it's just two main rectangles. Rectangle and then another rectangle. 3 rectangles. Which essentially builds this. You get this right here. Okay? And then you can put whatever top you want. Like this one here, it has a 2x4 laying on top of the main structure here. And then it's got one in the middle. And then it has one on that side. And that's it. And you sand this down, stain it, whatever you want, and it looks nice. On these over here, I'm going to make these a little bit bigger and heavier. And let me show you here real quick. Here is the big cedar board that I'm going to use as a table. Now, I built some really nice tables. I could build some high quality tables that are, essentially $1,500, $2,000 tables. These I'm selling for $500. This is a $500 table with no stain, nothing like that, just clear coat. And even at that, I don't even want to clear it. You can do whatever you want with it. It's a hobby. I love it. It's my off time. But like I said, if you want to build this yourself, you can. I try to make a little bit of money on it just because it's my off time. But it is my hobby and I love woodworking. And I love this design. I think it's different. I think if somebody showed up to your house and you saw a picnic table like this, you would be like, damn, that's pretty nice. And I made it an inch higher than a regular table like that, just because I like the bar style, bar height. This is a cool table to play some beer pong on. I mean, you can put a glass on this. You can stain this, put a glass on it. It will look so gorgeous. And there's endless possibilities with this type of wood that you can do. And I'm going to do different tops on different tables. And if you guys want more videos, more into depth, stuff like that, let me know and I'll make another video. But for now, this is where I'm at. This is where I'm at. This is what I'm doing. And I just thought I'd like to make a video for you guys and show you. But yeah, I'll make another follow-up video once I have them all built.